Hey, welcome to another update on Archmage Rises. This week I'm going to show you some of the progress we made on the combat. And when I say we, I mean mostly Daniel. That's because Michael and Daniel too were on vacation this week, and I was busy prepping for the Redwall game that we're going to start working on next week. So this may be the last update on the combat for a little while until we have something worth showing. Anyways, this is where we are. Okay, so over here I have a new character that you haven't seen before, Revenant, and he's animating. I think he looks cool. Roger did a good job on this one. And we have a new ability that is available to him and some other monsters. Daniel's been working on animations and abilities all week. And so I'm just going to pass actually the time, and so he has this new ability, Beckon, and that allows him to bring in other enemies. So we have a couple of enemies that are monster spawners, and there's cooldowns on the abilities. So if I pass this turn, he doesn't use it for one turn, and then he's going to use it again. This guy I guess didn't get a turn. So we got all the animations in for their moving, their blocking, their damage, their dying, and their abilities, whatever their abilities are. Okay, so there's another one. And that guy likes to be in the second row so he can stab you with his spear. Stabby stabby. Oh, we got another of the same. Anyway, so it's right now randomized as to which ones they bring in. So that's a new ability. Okay, here we are with the wolves. So this week we got in 12 new animations and 4 new enemies, and the Revenant for the skeletons and these 3 wolves. So these guys have some special abilities. The Alpha Wolf is able to bring in additional wolves, but it doesn't always work. I think it's set to 50% right now. The Timber Wolf is just a tough soldier type fighter, and the Ripjaw Warg is really big and strong. Right now I have all the damage turned down so that I don't die in the middle of combat. Yeah, the Alpha Wolf is a caster as well. He's able to encourage the other wolves. And the wolves have what we call racial abilities, and all the races have racial abilities. So that's something else Daniel was working on and he got in. So these wolves, when they are next to each other, they actually enhance their damage. So this Ripjaw Warg is getting 100% damage boost from the Alpha Wolf, and vice versa. And so it works orthogonally. So as long as they're next to each other, then they gain the boost. So that gives the player a reason in order to move them around on the play field here. The goblins have a similar racial ability, except it's for dodging. So the more those little goblin guys gather together, the harder it is to hit any one individual one. So you want to separate them out and hit them with your spells. Yeah, there is one other little thing that we got working, which is the ability for the monsters to talk. So it shows some text above their heads, but there's something not quite right about that right now, so I won't bother showing it to you. Maybe I'll show it to you next time. But that's where we're at, and we're continuing to work on getting all these in. Thank you for those who gave us feedback on the combat, like Lord Blade had a number of thoughts, and Neil Nazpuck had some thoughts as well. So that's great. We read all that stuff, and I was happy to hear that some of you have heard of Redwall before, and the game that we're going to be making for this studio in the States is a mobile Redwall cooking game. If that appeals to you, if you have any interest in kind of hearing more about that, let me know. And there's like a short survey that I think I would like to send out and just see kind of what people's impressions are of Redwall and cooking. I'm a bit of a foodie myself, which is why if you watch these videos, you'll see I've been putting on weight over the last 5 to 6 years. And so I was able to use all that eating and cooking knowledge and put it into something that I think is mechanically quite strong. It's based on my, I went for a cooking boot camp before I moved from Southern Ontario to Northern Ontario, and worked with an executive chef in a kitchen, learning how to really cook in a professional way. Not that I'm a professional at all, but it was like a 12-week boot camp in order to, get people who are interested to see what it's really like. So anyways, trying to take all that cooking knowledge and put it into a game that is systems driven and procedural, because that's what we like to do here. And hopefully we can make a fun cooking game. And who knows, maybe I can bring all the features of that into Archmage, and then we can have a really sophisticated cooking system in Archmage Rises. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for now, and I will see you next time we have something to say about the combat. Bye!